And good morning from Universal Orlando. It is now that time of year where we ask our feet not to fail us. It is now time for Mardi Gras season 2026. We're here today because Mardi Gras literally starts here at Universal in a day. So we're here to go inside the park and check up on all the updates, but we're also here to give a little Mardi Gras 2026 guide. What to expect with this event, everything included that you can partake in, and if you're an annual pass holder, there's actually a lot of exclusives to this event that only you get. So we'll go over those as well. But two of the major things that we're gonna cover today that I'm very excited for, the tribute store is opening to annual pass holders today, but also all the food menus have been posted. So we're gonna go through each booth and see what they have to offer. So without any further ado, let's jump inside the park. Let's do a little Mardi Gras guide for 2026, but most importantly, let's go enjoy the day. They're playing Mariah Carey here in CityWalk. Touch my body, tell me what's good. And now we are walking under the beautiful arches of Universal Studios Florida. No Mardi Gras medallion yet, but just my luck. I guarantee tomorrow it'll be up. The dates this year for Mardi Gras are February 7th through April 4th. And it's important to note before we get started, everything we talk about today, everything included with the Mardi Gras experience is included with your day park pass. If you purchase a day ticket to the park or you're an annual pass holder, everything is included. This is not a separately ticketed event. It's actually a very cold and very rainy day here in Orlando, so hopefully Saturday when this event starts, we'll have some nice, beautiful sunny weather that we can dance our feet around the park too. And now we are inside the gates of Universal Studios Florida, and we don't have the medallion out front, but we do have the medallions on all the lampposts out here. Look at that. It's real. It's happening. And here's a look at another one right before we hit Hollywood Boulevard. Look at that. Dude is just jamming out on that trombone. Is that a trombone? And like most days we come here to Universal and do our update videos, we're heading down Hollywood Boulevard first. And now this is the streets where the parade will be going down. So we're gonna see more decorations. We're gonna see more garland on the lamppost. We're gonna see more medallions on the lamppost as well. Oh, look, Scooby and Shaggy, meeting and greeting. Shaggy just said that it was National Fart Day. Happy Fart Day, everybody. We're actually heading down Hollywood Boulevard too because they are doing the annual pass holder preview for the tribute store. But if there's a big line, we'll check it out. But we'll come back later when the line goes down. And there doesn't seem to be a big line out here. Although, what is Earl the Squirrel's Christmas truck doing out here? Interesting, we'll check on that later. But right now they're doing team members only, so we'll have to come back for pass holders. Look at that. They're really going with this Baron Tonton guy. I love when they have a mascot. So mascots are always good. And yes, look at this. We love a good truss update, right? Right out here, we have the trusses for the parade. The parade starts here every year in front of the esoteric gates. But nice, the trusses are finally all dressed up for Mardi Gras. We have the green, the purple, the gold, all of that lining it, and the lights up top. Ooh, nice, okay. The NOLA sign has moved out here to Central Park. Usually this is out by Men in Black every year. It's a nice little photo op. But now you can get your photo ops here in the Central Park area. Another little photo op out here in front of Central Park. Look at this, a nice little garden vibe for Mardi Gras and a dragonfly with bedazzled wings. This is cool though. I love little details like this, and they have little beads everywhere because hey, beads are a part of Mardi Gras as well, and I won't show any amount of skin for beads this year. I'm gonna be a good boy. And look, a cute little frog, a Mardi Gras frog. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Oh, well, that was the worst joke I ever made in my life. A Mardi Gras well here with the Mardi Gras colors. Take your pictures out here. Make a wish like Snow White. Wrong park. Oh no, the rain is picking up, so I'm gonna have to switch to the GoPro. If you hear a change in audio, I apologize, but over here, before I put this camera away, we have a nice light setup back here in Battery Park. This is gonna be cool at night. I think this is the first year they're putting lights up in this area where the bar is over here in Battery Park, but this is gonna look so cool at night. Grab a nice little drink, grab a nice little beignet. Coming into the main entrance of the bar area at Battery Park. This is all set up. I love this. I love the theming. So good. What do we got over here? We have this chef chefing it up. This lobster lost his arm and it looks like he's screaming for his life. Same with this gator. But the best part over here is this seafood boil. And here, if you look closely guys, you can see they actually used Cajun seasoning in this pot. So kudos to the chef, compliments to the chef and his gold tooth. But nice, what do we have over here? Crawdaddy Max. Oh, Crawdaddy Mac, you know how to do it, don't you? Yeah, you've been doing this your whole life. And over here, it looks like we have a barrel cut in half. This is where he does his grilling, his stewing of the seafood bake. I think my favorite touch over here is this little planter over here has the Mardi Gras colors in flowers. And this guy, every year, goes ham on that trumpet. And he's got all his instruments out this way. We have an accordion, we have his saxophone, we have it. Oh, look at that. Is that a treble clef? He also has two umbrellas over here with the Mardi Gras colors on it. I might need to borrow one of those. Can I borrow one of those today? It's raining. Oh, so it's not just the bar area this year. This is the Ireland booth. and the menu's posted, so we're gonna look at our first menu of the day, but also you see them getting prepared back there. Really cool. Chefing it up back there, getting prepared. I wonder if they're gonna start sampling the food today. They might. But I look at the Ireland booth right here. We have fish and chips. We have beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup served with warm pretzel sticks, okay. We have shepherd's pie, all right. Seasoned ground beef, lamb, love good lamb. Mushrooms, peas, carrots, topped with cheddar cheese, mashed potatoes. Absolutely. And here's a little look at the drink menu. I'm not a big drinker myself. I partake every once in a while, but take a look at what you got here. We have the green tea clover, which is Irish whiskey Midori, and peach schnapps and sour mix.
Oh, nice. We have the Minions out meeting and greeting. Is that Kevin and Bob? Kevin and Bob. Their feet are definitely not failing them right now. Happy Mardi Gras. As we're waiting for the tribute store to open up, we made our way back to the front of the park to talk about some updates over here. But up here, we do have the Mardi Gras merchandise in this stand right in front of Music Plaza. I went over all the Mardi Gras merchandise in this stand when I came here last week for our update video. I'll link that down below if you're interested. One major big thing about Mardi Gras season is you can't have a party without music. And of course, music is a very big part of Mardi Gras here at Universal. So this is the stage, this is Music Plaza. This is where every Saturday of Mardi Gras, there's gonna be a new major concert from a actually well-known artist. So what I'll do is I'll post that concert list up here. All American Rejects also seem to be the most popular act this year for the Mardi Gras concert series. So prepare for yourself for that. If you have an artist that you're very much looking forward to and you want to come to this event, these events pack the house. So make sure you're at the park at an early time. I have seen people in the past wait here all day long for the concert. So if there's an artist that you very much want to see, just make sure you're in the park at an early time. You may have to start waiting as early midday. So prepare yourself for that. Oh, nice. In front of Music Plaza, we have a little bar set up over here. It's the same one that they had over here for Halloween Horror Nights. What do we got here? We have the Category 5, a nice little fruity rum drink. We also have a premium bar over here too. So you can get, like, if you want, you can get a rum and coke, gin and tonic, things like that. So if you are one to partake in alcoholic beverages, this booth over here in front of Music Plaza might be the spot for you if you just want like a normal mixed drink. And oh, this is cool. In last week's update video, we were questioning if they were gonna leave these truss work up with the lights and stuff like that. And it looks like they are, because they have dressed it up for Mardi Gras. Oh wow, Grandmaster Park is all dressed up. We're gonna check on that in a little bit because there's other food booths over here. We're gonna check the menus out first. We're over here at the Nola Bayou food booth. Let's look at the menu over here. What do we got? Baked Cajun mac and cheese, which actually sounds really good. Right below that, we have a fried oyster po' boy, flash fried oysters with lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and Cajun remoulade. That sounds really good. And below that, we have a fried green tomato po' boy. And of course, the beverage down here is again the Category 5 punch we saw at that bar over in Music Plaza as well. And over at the King Gator New Orleans food booth, this booth, by the way, is so awesome. It's beautiful, it's shiny. Oh, of course, we have the traditional New Orleans pillowy pastry bites, beignets. Love those. Pillowy pastry bites, I like that. And also we have a king cake over here too. The beverage down here is a espresso martini. On the front end of Park Avenue over here, we have the Bourbon Street Beer Garden, where again, they're just serving little drinks. So we have the Category 5 punch. It looks like the Category 5 punch is gonna be everywhere this year, so look out for that. Every year they usually do like a pre-made mixed drink that they store in like these big coolers. It looks like that's gonna be the drink this year. As for warning, usually drinks that are stored like that aren't the biggest kick of alcohol in the world, but down here it looks like we have some beers and ciders, which a Beta Purple Haze beer, that's a good one. But this one sounds really cool and on theme. Keel Farms King Cake Cider. Now, I'm not the biggest cider fan, but I might have to get that just for like the theming. Now, usually down Park Ave over here, it's a party. People are eating, people are dancing. There's usually live music over here. They have a band playing some classic New Orleans themes, but oh wow. My favorite part of this is just the overall decorations and the theming over here. Slice me off a piece of this king cake, absolutely. Oh, and there's a baby stuck inside of there too. The king and queen have made their return for 2026. It's good to see you again. You're looking beautiful as ever, queen. Let's see the decorations over here. Nice statue. Of course, the statue has beads on it. A lot of gold, a lot of purple, a lot of green. Over in this section, we have more decorations and a globe. And it looks like the keys to my heart. Oh man, and the Gator's making a return this year. This is Thibodeau, the banjo playing Gator that was here last year as well. He was in a different part of the park, but welcome back, dude. It's good to see you again. I'd give you a fist bump, but you'd probably bite my hand off. And in the heart of New York, on this very cold and rainy day, we have the most popular booth from last year. The Puerto Rico booth. It has some of the best items in my opinion. Let's go check out the menu. I think the hot ticket item that everyone was talking about last year is this right here, the Pinchos de Lechon. Char-grilled pork shoulder skewer with guava barbecue sauce and pan sabao. Man, so good. I remember that from last year.
on the grill. They grill it right here. I'll show you the grills later. Also, I had this last year too, which I thought was excellent. The Pastelone fritters, crispy sweet plantain with picadillo beef inside, served with mayo ketchup. So good. They also have the coconut flancocho over here and a pina colada to wash it all down with. Something cool I noticed about this pina though, it has a hint of smoked sea salt, which I've never had on a pina colada before, so that sounds fun. The grills are back. Yes, my favorite. I love grilled food. Anything on a grill, I will devour. I made my way back up to the front entry area of Gramercy Park, and look at this, more awesome theming. I love it. It looks like over here, all the lovely ladies are gonna be able to do their makeup for Mardi Gras. Look at that. Oh, there's me. Hello. And on the right over here, we have a nice Mardi Gras fence with some beautiful artwork. For Christmas, they have Santa hats on all the light posts. For Mardi Gras, we have the jester hats on all the light posts. Look at that. Gramercy Park is just wrapped in decoration. Look at this, I love it. We have a gnome. Nice to gnome you. And nothing says Mardi Gras like bird cages. Look at that. Bunch of bird cages here. And look at, oh wow, theming to the max. We have a gator fountain over here. But look at this, they have blue beads acting like the water. Look at that. And as we're walking in New York and walking in front of this nice shop, this is the perfect time to talk about our first pass holder exclusive for this event. Starting Saturday, February 7th, all pass holders can retrieve their pass holder exclusive magnet for Mardi Gras. And you can pick that up right here in the Tonight Shop. If there's one thing about being a pass holder at the theme parks, we love our pass holder magnets, so make sure you come and get that too. The main subject of this video today is Mardi Gras and our guide through the park for Mardi Gras season, but we'll be back next week with our usual park updates here at Universal. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We come here every week and do park updates. And a big one, of course, is covering the construction of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, the new coaster coming here in 2027.
More Mardi Gras signage blowing in the wind over here in New York. The parade does come down these streets. What happens is it starts at the esoteric gates, like we said earlier. It goes down Hollywood Boulevard, hooks around and comes through New York this way, and then it comes through this way as well, takes it right over here and ends through the esoteric gates back that way. What I'll do for those interested is I'll post a picture of the actual parade route right here. Take a screenshot if you want to, and use this as a guide to pick the perfect spot for you and your family if you want to experience the parade here at Mardi Gras.
And coming up on the Austria food booth for Mardi Gras this year, let's see this menu. We have Vienna-style pork schnitzel. It is a crispy pork cutlet with potato salad, lingonberry jam. Ooh, the old lingonberry. And that's a picture of it right there. I know the glare is bad, I apologize, but that looks good. We also have goulash down here. Wow, the words on this board, goulash, lingonberry. Goulash is slow-cooked tender beef with tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, paprika, served with artisan bread and sour cream. Okay, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. A little high protein dish there with a little bit of carb on the side. We also have the Kaiserschmarrn, goulash, lingonberry, fluffy torn pancake pieces dusted with powdered sugar and served with applesauce with lingonberry jam. And also the beverage over here is the Eiscaf. Is that how you say it? Eiscaffe? Iced Vienna coffee with simple syrup and cold foam and cocoa powder. That actually sounds pretty nice. Is there anything more accurate than the wet stone floors of the London waterfront? I don't know, it just feels right. Anyways, I don't think they celebrate Mardi Gras in the Wizarding World, so if you do come here and you want to go through Diagon Alley, right through those walls over there, I don't think you're going to see any decorations, no exclusive food, unless you know like some sort of Mardi Gras spell that I don't know. Mardi Grasium Butterbeerius, and I don't know, like a festive butterbeer would show up. Over here at the Chilean food booth for this year's Mardi Gras event, we have the smokers going. No food on the smokers yet, but they got the wood burning, getting it all prepared. Chefs are prepping the area, getting their mise en place. But here we are at the Chili Patagonia booth. Let's check out the menu real quick. Verlasso Fire Salmon. Fire roasted Verlasso salmon served with crispy potatoes and fresh herb salsa. A healthier option, a high protein option. We are definitely downing this. Also, we have the Pastel de Choclo. Oh, I remember this from last year. Baked ground beef pie with raisins, olives, egg, topped with a creamy corn pudding. Okay, very interesting array of flavors there. And the beverage offered down here, we have the Terremoto, which actually sounds very Italian. Everything sounds very Italian on this board. But that is Veramonte Sauvignon Blanc, house-made pineapple sorbet, and grenadine. So you have that pineapple cherry flavor in this. Coming up on the Bloody Mary booth over here, this is something I get very excited for every year. Every year they have an awesome Bloody Mary, and here's a picture of it. Oh, I will say, it looks a little bit more tame than it has in previous years. We have the Bloody Mary Wild, which is the New Amsterdam vodka, tomato juice, lemon juice, simple syrup, Worcestershire sauce, horseradish, celery salt, black pepper, hot sauce, sriracha. And our guesses from last week are right. It is sponsored by Jack's Link, so you're gonna get a Jack's Link original beef stick in there as garnish. You're also gonna get a flamin' hot Cheeto rim, which actually sounds really good. It also looks like there's lemon in there, olives, celery stick, and a pickle. A whole pickle spear in there. Below that we have the Bloody Mary Mild, which is pretty much the same thing, just no hot sauce. So it's not as hot for you. Good thing about this is, it is cheaper from previous years. So I'm thinking the cup is gonna be a little bit smaller, but save a little money. Ooh, and it looks like on the connector bridge from Springfield to the London waterfront, they're getting in on the mix over here. Another little photo op. Let's go take a look. Our Mardi Gras jesters have made a return this year. Nice little photo op. All throughout the park, there's gonna be photo ops. So happy Mardi Gras to you. Oh, nice. It looks like Springfield's getting in on the action for Mardi Gras. Let's check this out. What do they got over here? Ooh, it's a Jamaica booth. Okay, let's check out the menu. We have Rasta pasta, penne pasta with colorful bell peppers and a jerk vegan coconut curry cream sauce. Lots of words there, lots of deliciousness in there. Okay, and we have some jerk chicken. Okay, another high protein item over here. Fire grilled jerk marinated chicken thigh with Caribbean jerk barbecue sauce and cocoa bread. Cocoa bread sounds really cool. And the beverage offered at this booth, we have the Kingston Rum Punch. It is a rum drink with lime juice, passion fruit syrup, and guava nectar. Very fruity. And I like what I see here at Mardi Gras 2026. We have a ton of grills. I love grills, I love smoked food, I love grilled food. And in the roundabout section in the Central Park area, we have the Crazy Cat Lady's house. Just kidding. It's another food booth for Mardi Gras, Sabor do Brazil. Let's check out this menu. I love Brazilian food, so I'm pretty excited for this one. Okay, I see everything that I want to eat at Mardi Gras this year. This has picanha, which is an awesome cut of steak, char grilled, beef sirloin cap steak, thickly sliced and served with fafoa? Fafoa? What is that? Farofa? And a vinaigrette. I love that. That plate looks awesome, and I'm gonna devour that. And our guesses were right from last week. We do have pau de queijo, which is an awesome cheese bread. It's warm, it's gooey and bready. Amazing, it's so good. Also down here we have the maracura mousse, which I think is passion fruit. Yes, it is. Wow, look at that. Me and my Spanish vocabulary. We have passion fruit mousse with a passion fruit gelée, and the beverage down here offered is the frozen maracura caparane. Oh man, just when I thought I was doing good, I'm gonna butcher that word. And my goodness, another grill out this way. And this one looks crazy, it has that big orange wheel on it. If you smell what Universal is cooking for Mardi Gras. We have a few things offered over here at Cafe La Bamba for Mardi Gras, but first we have the Mexico food booth. Let's go test it out. Oh my gosh. I see ceviche in the menu and I go nuts. I love ceviche. And it's kind of like a walking taco. Mazatlan street ceviche, shrimp ceviche served on top of Tostitos salsa verde chips with cucumber, carrot, and tomato salsa. Ugh, I definitely am getting that. The salsa verde Tostitos, by the way, so good. Beef flautas with tomatillo sauce, sour cream, and shaved lettuce and radish. Gosh, I do love a good flauta as well. Oh my gosh, I think I'm just gonna order everything on this menu. Tres leches down here, a soaked 3-milk chocolate cake with toasted almonds and meringue. Okay, do love meringue, but usually tres leches is served with a white cake. So for them to offer a chocolate cake here, that's different. I like that. And of course, a couple of beverages offered down here as well. We have the Cielo Rosado, Cuervo Traditional Blanco Tequila, Single Village Vida Classico Mezcal. I love mezcal. Mezcal is like a smoked tequila. So good, so flavorful. I love mezcal. Grapefruit juice, peach puree, smoked paprika, and a hint of smoked sea salt. We also have a mocktail over this way, which again, pretty much my speed nowadays. I usually go for the mocktails. We have a Meganata mocktail, chamoy, house-made mango smoothie, and Cholula hot sauce. So as we're out here on the patio in front of Cafe La Bamba, I have to talk about another pass holder exclusive that says it's gonna be right here. Directly from the Universal Orlando website, it says pass holders can enjoy exclusive menu items here at Cafe La Bamba on the patio. Enjoy a King Cake Cola. Wow, that sounds great. King Cake Cola? There's gonna be a non-alcoholic version of that drink, and of course, if you're over 21, you can enjoy the alcoholic variety spiced with rum. And just like any other season here at Universal, Central Park Crepes is gonna get in on the action. This is gonna represent France. And it looks like their menu isn't up yet, so usually what they offer here is a seasonal crepe. Most likely gonna be the same thing. Maybe they'll offer something else too, maybe a beverage as well. We'll have to come back and check up on that. Now, obviously, food plays a major part in every Mardi Gras season here at Universal. It's actually one of my favorite parts of this whole event. So if you are a pass holder here at Universal, oh my gosh, there's a cast of characters walking in front of me. Who are you? And where are you going? Actually, it looks like the Vamos show. The last few years here at Mardi Gras, they've offered a gift card. That's $120 that you can use on any food and beverage location. In fact, I think last year you could use it on merchandise as well. But as a pass holder, when you buy that $120 gift card, they're giving you an extra $30 on top of that. So it's really $150. So pretty much $30 free just for being a pass holder here at Universal, which is pretty cool. An important part, oh my gosh, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, you're distracting me. So while on the subject of the Mardi Gras parade, phenomenal. It's one of the best parades in all the theme parks all year round, and you get to catch a lot of beads. One cool option that they're offering for any park goer this year, for $95, they have a float and dine experience. It says, take your celebration up a notch with our Mardi Gras float ride and dine experience. An unforgettable night of food and bead tossing fun. So pretty much what you're paying for is, they're gonna give you food. And after that, you will go onto one of the floats here for the parade and get to throw beads off to all the people here at Universal Orlando. So that's very cool. For $95, that's a cool little experience. Now, if you're not interested in the food or paying the $95 for this experience, so there still is opportunity to be in the parade, to throw the beads out, have the fun, have the music and stuff like that. But I will say, it's very, very hard to get into every night. They usually do like a virtual queue or a walk-up queue where it's first come, first serve. So if you want to do that, make sure you're here at the park at an early time. And of course, ask questions. Ask the team members here. They're here to help you. Another little pass holder perk exclusive for the event this year, they're going to have pass holder exclusive viewing for the parade, which I believe is going to be right here in front of Mel's. Now, of course, this area is not the biggest area in the world. It is first come, first serve. So if you want to take part in that, make sure you're here early and get yourself a spot here in the pass holder exclusive viewing area. And all right, we've covered the event, everything that we have to look forward to, the exclusives that we have as pass holders, and we're about to take part in another pass holder exclusive right now. It is going to be our preview of Tonton's Roadhouse, the tribute store of this year's Mardi Gras. This facade is absolutely massive, and it looks like we're walking right into the throat of Baron Tonton himself. And over to the left of the entrance, we have Phil's Gas over here. Get it? Because gas, fill your tank up, Phil's Gas, fill the name with a P and whatever. You know, Phil's Gas, where the gas is, what, 26 cents per gallon? And I questioned earlier why Earl the Squirrel's truck was out here, and it looks like Earl the Squirrel is getting involved in the Mardi Gras fun. Look at that, he's got a nice little jester's hat up there with acorns on the end. That's hilarious. Mardi Gras or bust. All right, we're going in. This is gonna be fun. Let's go inside. We're going into Baron Tonton's mouth here. Wow, and right away we're treated to some awesome New Orleans style music. And our first merchandise right here, we have a nice little mug with the gator on it and a cocktail. The cocktail's not for sale, but I love this. Every tribute store is just dressed up with a ton of decorations, a ton of theming, a ton of Easter eggs. Let's have fun exploring. Ooh, someone spilled their drink on the, it's not a pool table. What do you call this game? I've seen this game before. But anyways, party foul right here on the table. We have decorations all over the ceiling here. We got some paintings up there, the beads hanging up. And here we go, right into the merchandise as well. We have the, oh, it's a new style Mardi Gras hat over here. I like that. This is like a lot less loud than the purple one we saw last week, the purple velvet one. Still $30 for that hat, which is pretty cool, I like that. And we have the Baron Tonton little hat, headband. Lots of ladies, I see you wearing this year. Party Like a Baron shirt over here. How much is that? $35. We also have a Mardi Gras, what is this? It's a Party Like a Baron blanket as well. Since it's a little cold out today, you can buy a flannel. Party Like a Baron, Universal Mardi Gras 2026. It is dated. And again, there's so much details in these tribute stores, so you even have to look at the floor. What is this? Tonton's Roadhouse. It's a little pamphlet for, I guess, what we're walking through right now. Looks like we have some mug action this year again. $25 with this year's logo on it. Nice. And oh man, I hate when crawfish get stuck in my abacus. Horrible. How am I supposed to count? And oh wow, over here's like a little bar area. There's like a whole bar set up. Baron, serve me a drink. And of course we have the little shot glasses over here for Mardi Gras 2026. Has the logo on it, and that is $12. And we have the freestyle cup. We saw this last week. More Universal Mardi Gras merchandise over here that wasn't here last week. This is a nice sweater. It's a light sweater. And nice, he's got the kegs all lined up for us. Gator Shine. Gator King Cake flavored beer. We have an assortment of beads over here for 3 for $15. Not bad. Okay, you can get these big old beads for 3 for $15. Dress yourself up, look all festive. And I see a little Easter egg over here, Kitty Cat Gin, which I believe is a reference to the Kitty Cat Club over on Delancey Avenue. And we also have Gurgnog. That's Gurg the Llama. And King Rum. It looks like a King Kong rum back here. Oh, and does Earl have his own booze back here too? What does that say? 98.5 acorns, which is which is a take on the 99 bananas alcohol, I guess, but it has 98 and a half acorns. I love that. 100% organic. Oh, and it's kind of hard to see back there, but we have Merlot, which is like Merlot, I guess. Oh man, I hope this is coming through on the camera. But we also have Finnegan's Irish Whiskey. Finnegan's is obviously the restaurant over in the New York area, and it's closed down up until 2027. So cool to see a little nod to that. We have little Gergmeister here instead of Jägermeister. Now for $25, they have the Baron Tonton Shoulder Pal. I feel like these are gonna sell out. These are awesome. Wow, the details in this tribute store are...
My favorite channel.
What, Baron? You're so good to me. Nashquam County Department of Health. Okay, so this is like a health department. This is PTSD for me. But great work, better than last year. And right there, it does say toxic chemicals. Containers filled with harmful toxic chemicals are improperly labeled. Oh my gosh, that is a big violation. Cross-contamination, also a big no-no in restaurants. Please refrain from removing crawfish from tank and walking them around the kitchen floor and the walls. Oh my gosh, that's what we saw earlier on the wall over there. Oh wow, we have a stage set up with the drum kit. Okay, this is Tonton's Roadhouse stage. And this is what I'm interested in over here. We have pins. Ever-growing pin collection from the theme park. $16, not bad. We have the Mardi Gras 2026 logo. Right down below, of course, a keychain here with some frills on it, and it looks like a friendship bracelet. Nice. How much is this? $18. So a lot of this merch we saw last week when we came here, like this right here, that Roosevelt style shirt. We also have some new stuff. We have a candle over here. That's nice. And a box of beignets. What is that? Okay, so the box of beignets has like 2 plushes in there. That's cool, or 3 plushes, I'm sorry. I guess they're like little beignet plushes. Oh, here they are, right here. And they have different faces. Like one is winking, one is smiling, and one is doing that little like thing with his mouth. I don't know, very talented. And the candle over here, what does Mardi Gras smell like? Mardi Gras smells like cookies. Man, Tonton's Roadhouse. Everything's out of order. Can't play darts. We have a jukebox over here, out of order. Sorry, at least all these things that are out of order, they're apologizing for. So this sign used to say kitchen staff only, but now it's crossed off. Is that blood? That might be blood. This way, through the 70s style beaded. Oh, 100%. Oh gosh, just took my hat off. Oh man, we're in the kitchen. This again is PTSD for me. Look at this, all these food violations. This food should be not out more than 4 hours. Here we go. Oh, there's a crab holding utensils. It's a crab leg cutter that the crab is holding. It says the regular menu will not be available until a new grill comes in. And good news, the new grill will be here in about a month. And I guarantee if the employees just listened to this sign, they wouldn't have so many health violations. Oh look, a hermit crab. This looks like a little Easter egg from last year, if you can even see that with the lighting. But it looks like this guy was in one of the popcorn makers last year at the tribute store. There was a name for this thing. I can't remember what it was. Sweet. Okay. Oh, is this the new grill? They got the new grill in. And nice, these walls are really cool. These brick walls with these moving neon pieces on them. Very cool. Oh, isn't that the guy from Volcano Bay? This looks very Horror Nights to me. I think this was in the Horror Nights tribute store, this shopping cart. But look at this, we have a fence back here with a bunch of beads on it. Baron Tonton's face right here. And look at this, we have on this back wall, what is that, piano? With a pot of, what is that? Oh, it is the truck outside. That's Earl the Squirrel's truck with a bunch of junk in it. Earl the Squirrel is stealing Mardi Gras stuff. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, that nasty squirrel, man. The neon here is insane. Look at this. We're entering the house of Tonton. Very cool. Whoa. Whoa. This looks like a Horror Nights house. Look at this. All the candles up here. Very cool. This just feels exactly like a Horror Nights house. Look at this. Look at the detail here. Very cool. Voodoo dolls hanging down. Candles everywhere. We have the foliage everywhere hanging from the ceiling. Very cool. A crow? Scary. This is awesome. Look at this guy. Doing a little dance. He's playing, what is that, a xylophone? Oh look, there's a crawfish on the grave over here. Nice. Man, Tonton's decorating skills. Very, what do you call? Aesthetically pleasing. Very romantic with the red velvet. And now we're here at the end of their tribute store where we have, oh my gosh, wow, they made this look awesome. The balconies like they have over in New Orleans. Very cool with all the lights. This is awesome. The projections on the walls of the confetti falling down. And of course, all what you need to make yourself festive for the season. This This is very cool. Lots of shirts, cotton candy. We have more pins over this way that we saw last week. Very, very cool. Wow. Oh my goodness, we have the classic Universal logo over here. Jaws, Bon Appetit, announcing the official opening of Universal Studios Florida, and it's a whole newspaper article. I wonder if this is the actual newspaper article. Now, in my Universal brain, if this is an Easter egg, I'm hoping this is going to be an extension of Universal Studios Florida, that they extend and make a classic land where they bring back Jaws, bring back King Kong, bring back Back to the Future, I don't know. And look at that, as we're leaving, we're greeted by Tonton's face. This is awesome. I love how they're integrating this character. I love how his face is everywhere. His tribute store was amazing. So good, highly detailed, so fun to look through. I thought last year's Mardi Gras tribute store couldn't be beat, but man, the tribute store this year was really fun. Lots of cool little secrets in there, lots of things to look at. They do so well. The Universal creative team that do the tribute stores every year, chef's kiss. Fantastic, fantastic job, very fun. But now, as you can see, we're outside of the park. There's a few updates in CityWalk for Mardi Gras that I want to talk about first before I end this video. And the update I'm talking about comes in the form of this right here, the Cursed Coconut Club. That's on the second level of CityWalk. Let's pop up there and check it out. And we made it to the second level, and we're in front of the Cursed Coconut Club. Now, for those that don't know, this bar over here is called the Red Coconut Club, but seasonally, it becomes something new and fun and highly themed. So here we are, we had this sign up here, Salon, you guys are gonna have to correct me on this one too, Salon du Samande, looks like Tonton's face on the fencing. We have some King Gator down there as well. Of course, the cryptid down here. We have the Skunk Ape or Bigfoot down here. And that looks like the old meme. But we have beads all set up here, some plants out front, of course on the balcony up top, we have more theming up there. Very cool. So in here, not only do they highly theme this place out, but you'll have some fun festive drinks, things that you can't get on the normal menu here at the Red Coconut Club. Lots of fun to be had here. And that's gonna be it from our day out here at Universal Studios Orlando. Hopefully what we talked about, hopefully everything we went through today will help you on your guide to having a great time here at Mardi Gras 2026. There's so many different ways that you can enjoy this event. There's music, there's food, there's a parade, there's good times, we're gonna let them roll. But one thing's for sure, even though we talked about a ton of different options to enjoy yourself here at Mardi Gras, our feet will not fail us in 2026. Honestly, the top things for me every Mardi Gras season is the parade, love catching beads, but also I love the food. And if you made it to this part of the video, I just want to say, hey, thanks for clicking on my face and joining me for 20 plus minutes inside the park, talking about everything to do Mardi Gras 2026. It truly means a lot, more than I can put into words, so thank you for that. And if you enjoyed our time together, I will be coming back Saturday, February 7th for the opening day of Mardi Gras. So come back, come join me, press the subscribe button down below so you can join me on that venture too. What are these guys carrying behind me? They're carrying things. Oh, what does it mean? New park coming. I had a really good time coming out here talking about all things Mardi Gras 2026. I love the tribute store. I love all the food. But most importantly, I enjoyed my day. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated, get your protein in, and good night.